We've got rain. We had the mailman come at 9:30 and cause all the backdoor kitties to scatter, but they're back now. And I have an impatient girl here inside. Hi, nighttime. All right, I'm getting ready to start the NASA Apollo 11 lunar lander. 1,087 pieces, kit number 10266. This is the one I have the LED light kit to install on. Hi, bud. This is midnight, not nighttime. I was going to say that the number of pieces is probably going to take me about 3 days if I had to guess. I don't remember exactly how many bags there are, but I'm going to get started. Well, this kit was 16 up and recommended as an expert level kit. I assume that's because there's less symmetry and smaller parts. Bag 1 is actually 2 bags, or part 1. Part 2, bag number 2 is, again, it's 2 bags. 3 is 1. That looks like all the fun gold parts. And 4 is actually 3 bags. So it's divided up into 4-ish building sections. So I'm for sure going to do part 1 now. I see the very special Apollo lunar lander brick in there. And then we'll see if I get to bag 2 this morning. And there's also stickers and a bag with a couple of panels that are probably used sort of spread out, or could be part of number 1 because it looks like, you know, pieces that might be part of the base. So let's get started. I'm sure, I'll say one more thing, I'm sure here at the front, now I have nighttime helping, that it has some history of the Apollo missions here at the front. Come on down, sweetheart. Yeah. So, and then these are usually in multiple languages, which it is. And then at some point, I will go read some of this, but at some point later on into this thick book starts the base. Starts bag 1. Yeah, so bag 1 is going to build the base. Bag 2 is going to build part of the body. Bag 3 is going to attach that body part to the legs, and bag 4 builds the top part where the people actually were. So you can kind of get a feel for what's going to go on. I finished bag 1. I have the base built. That wasn't too hard. I think I have a little more time to work and start on bag 2. I did promise Johnny I'd make him fried rice for lunch, so I can't take too deep of a dive into the Lego project and work through his lunchtime. I've opened up all the parts here for bag 2, which amounted to 4 little bowls of parts. And I'm going to get started on it. I am not done with bag 2, part section 2, instructions number 2, but I am at a definite stopping point. This is another chunk of the lunar lander. And then when I flip over to page 78 in the instructions here, I'm starting on some new section, maybe something that snaps into the middle if I had to guess. Yeah, so I'm building some of these and then they go on the outside here. So I'm going to stop and cook Johnny's lunch, and I don't know if I'll get back to this afternoon, tonight, or probably for sure at least tomorrow morning. But I am on page 78 and at a decent stopping point. Johnny's rice turned out really good. He's got kielbasa in it this time and broccoli instead of peas. So Don is taking off this very fun light fixture on this Lightning McQueen ceiling fan so we can put some Wi-Fi bulbs in it. We're not sure if there's one E12, right? I think that's right. Not sure if there's one or two up there. I tried to research it last night, and obviously this is a pretty old fan because Johnny's going to be 16 here in a month, and he's had this fan since he was small. It's a collector's piece now, Johnny.
Really?
Seriously.
That's neat.
So there's 4 screws on top, and you can't see them. So Don has his little special, what do you call that thing on the DeWalt drill?
Right angle.
Right angle. Yeah, it's this thing that lets him screw and unscrew sort of sideways.
Right.
But he actually can't see the screw up there. You just sort of aim for it and go. There's a trick to that fan, and Don is remembering what we did back in 2013 when he moved it from my house to this house. And I meet Michelle at Guardian Angel. She's on her way. We are gonna do a little thrift shopping just at the GA Guardian Angel, and she did get her car fixed. Oh, Ruby's rebooting. Don says she did this yesterday when he got in to pull her out. Was either on our way to Harbor Freight the day before or yesterday on the way to our friend's house. So, but she came up. Well, it's good to see that the road is dry. Hopefully a shower won't decide to start while I'm in Guardian Angel. It doesn't look that way right now, just a little overcast. I guess we're expecting that sonar and dust storm tomorrow and Sunday, or Saturday and Sunday, maybe a little bit tomorrow. I don't think it's technically here yet. The governor yesterday signed an executive order that you now in the state of North Carolina have to wear a face mask if you're out in public around other people. So if you're under 11, you're not required, and if you're exercising outside and you're not near people, you're not required, and pretty much every other reason, place, thing, you're required. I guess, you know, obviously inside your own car, you're not near other people, so I don't have mine on yet. There's a lot of applause and a lot of upset, and I'm just going to say that I think it makes it easier on the stores and the store personnel to enforce wearing a mask inside, even though they had the right to request it before the executive order. I think this just makes it hopefully even a little less likely that they will get given a hard time. And I know we have some concerns. I'm just going to be as positive I can about the enforcement of the executive order and how hard that would be to enforce. And I appreciate that it could be problematic, and I'm gonna leave it there and hope that the majority of people will try to follow the spirit of the executive order, because our hospitalizations are up by over 200 people from where they were 4 weeks ago. We're over 900 people in the state hospitalized, and it's certainly been trending in the wrong direction, and I just honestly hope that this will get us back on track. The fireworks people are set up. There comes Michelle. Hey girl. Well, you're styling with a different fabric mask today. Gotta have one for every outfit.
No, but
not quite, but working on it.
Right. Hopefully we won't have to wear these like all, you know, and I don't want an investment in a whole wardrobe of masks.
Right.
You know.
I hear you. So this is a new restaurant that opened up over here, Little Portugal.
Oh.
Kind of a hard time to open up a new restaurant. Hopefully they'll do okay. I have on my patriotic shirt today. You had yours on last week. And I see they have a lot of choices in the window for kids here at Little Angel.
Are we going?
Yep, absolutely. Let's hope for Legos. I need more Legos. Not really, but I want more Legos. So Michelle's carried my purchase. I did find a friend's Lego box that had real Legos in it. But Diane says that Miss Laura's next door and she's going through jewelry. So basically Michelle and I lost our brain and we're headed next door. Miss Laura, she's door greeting and she's going through jewelry. We did not find any great jewelry finds today, but Michelle did find these little, what would you call them?
Specimen.
Kind of like a paperweight. Turn it around so we can see the back side. It's got felt on it. We just pull off the felt, put back, you know, whatever you wanted in there, but it's got gems and stuff in it, which is also cool. So this thing is a USB rechargeable candle lighter. I have not seen one of these before. Dawn will agree with this sentiment completely. Don't make me pick just one. I want them all. I found this patriotic photo box. It's $1. It'll be good for storing some stuff in the attic that's for 4th of July so I can find it. This is the spookiest Statue of Liberty I have ever seen. I found this really great quality bird box at like half of retail, so I think I'm gonna get it. Looks like I have a new tablecloth and 4 napkins. It's RainX and it's butterfly pattern. It's very pretty. It'll match the blue walls in the kitchen. Yeah. They have a whole bunch of new capris and they're all those ones that have 2-inch zippers. I love the album, but that's not my thing to wear. But Tia Leone on Madam Secretary, she should have worn this. She always had on a different rock shirt every week. This Corel pattern will go perfectly with that new RainX butterfly tablecloth. I would say that they've definitely done a job of getting new stuff out. And I did find some Bionicle Legos. Bye! It goes too fast. Yeah.
Can't wait to hit down the other
yeah, I bet they're missing us up in Apex. I feel bad we haven't been making it up there, but it is what it is, you know? So, till next week.
Till next week.
Yeah. Miss Laura, hopefully she'll get some stuff out. Well, you know Don doesn't do anything halfway. He always gives everything 110%. So the tire fixture was a bit sticky and he cleaned it off. And he's making it so that the next time he needs to service the light bulbs in it, it won't be such an ordeal.
Yeah, that's right. That is exactly.
And Johnny's been helping.
Johnny's been great.
We're not quite ready to program the Wi-Fi lights yet, but we'll do that in a bit.
But I did come across something I thought as I was doing this. I said to myself, this is a metal light fixture. And there's a little glass lens, a nice glass lens at the front. But, you know, I don't know how well Wi-Fi penetrates a solid metal, you know, thing.
So now that he's done all this, he's a little worried the bulbs won't work.
Yeah, I'm a little worried that the radio part of the bulbs, the Wi-Fi part, ain't gonna work. Yes, that is correct.
So are we good?
Well, we're very close. Johnny, turn the light switch on.
You gotta pull the car switch.
Oh, I gotta pull the car switch.
Yep.
Okay. So we've got one light bulb in there because I think I remember you said.
Oh, there it's doing its thing.
Yeah, well, Mom.
It sounds like it starts pairing without.
Yeah, without doing anything.
Without doing anything, we kind of had. What was that? Was Smart Life or something? I think it was what it was.
Smart Life.
Smart Life. Okay.
The blue little house.
I'm bringing up the app. I'm saying add. I'm saying lighting. Lighting Wi-Fi. Knows the UBNT. It's flash blinking. I would call that fast. It's adding a device. Hopefully that's a good sign that stopped blinking and that the app will come back here in a second and tell me it's good.
Yeah, we'll screw the other one in.
Registering on the cloud. Smart bulb device added successfully.
Next bulb, Johnny.
Well, do we have anything else we gotta do?
Nope, just put the next bulb in. I would have let you do it, bud, but you gotta grab that, seize the opportunity while the thing is, all you basically I did was hit a plus sign and then it just thought about it.
Yeah, because as soon as I screw this in, it's going to start blinking. Alright. Start blinking, baby.
I'll hit plus when it starts blinking.
Blink!
It's gonna blink. It just takes a minute, she said.
Made me look bad. You're making me look bad.
Come on, blink, blink, blink.
We gotta do the 5.
Hey, guys. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to do the...
Alright, so I'm turning off the light.
Right.
I'll let Johnny do it down there. I'm unscrewing the one we've already
done.
Okay, throw
Hang
that
on a
light
minute.
switch off, Johnny. Alright.
On.
Alright, now
Now you're supposed to wait 10 seconds.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10.
Now the light switch on off 5 times, Johnny. Okay, maybe that's good. Now we wait for it to flash and hope we did that right. There it is. Alright, so I am hitting the plus sign in the app. Selecting lighting Wi-Fi. And fast blinking is what it's doing. Yeah. And it's scanning, it's thinking, it's detecting. I would say that's good. It still thinks, Johnny, on the app for like, seems like 20 seconds. So Donnie, just to say, is that really all we had to do was take out the piece of glass?
That's all we would have had to do.
Yeah, in a perfect world, that's all we would have had to do. But the problem is the glass was captured by the tire.
And that's not the case anymore.
That is correct. That is not.
Smart bulb 2 has been added. All right, I'll help Johnny rename them and we can play with them.
Turn Lightning McQueen off.
Okay.
Turn Lightning McQueen on.
Okay. And the 2 bulbs are Lightning and McQueen, so if he wants to change, have 2 colors, set McQueen to red.
Set McQueen to red.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell. I'll try to take a picture to show you the exposure. I'm not going to do it now, but this is the bin of Legos that I have, that I picked up today at Guardian Angel to sort through. And it's more than what just came in this bin to begin with. Yeah, I kind of couldn't help it. I went through and pulled out. There was just a few things that weren't Legos. There was like an erector piece, a wheat penny, a couple of Mega Blocks, a couple of Connects, but it was almost all Lego and a lot more than came in that box to begin with. And they're ready for the next round of sorting. This was basically round 1. I've got ribs in the oven. Johnny's getting ready to do his Taekwondo class. Don's probably taking a nap, and I'm going to work on the Apollo 11 rest of part 2 and probably log into the Triangle Tesla WebEx meeting, the bi-weekly meeting. I did finish bag 3. I'll be putting the legs on it tomorrow morning. Wow, just look at those ribs, baby.